Hello, my name is Chris Lavin. I'm an elder law attorney with the Lavin Law Group. Often folks come in and their main question to us is, Chris, can we protect the house? And I understand that question because the generation of clients that we work with, the house is the jewel of the estate, it's the pride and joy. It's something that they worked their entire lives to build or to pay off. And actually they were really told back then that it's important to pay off the house before you do anything else. I think because of what happened in the Depression era. So the simple answer is yes, actually the laws protect the house more than other assets. So the first thing we'll do is, if we're in an emergency case, I want to remind the healthy spouse, meaning we have one individual in the nursing home, let's say, but the spouse is able to stay in the community. The laws allow the spouse to stay in the community. Even Ohio says they need a roof over their head, they're going to allow them to keep the house. If I'm working with an individual in that case, yes, Ohio would like the house. So sometimes we're forced to sell the house if we have a widow or a widower in the nursing home. That can be upsetting because, again, the house may be a little sentimental. So what we'll focus on is, in pre-planning, good old-fashioned estate planning, we'll focus on the tools to protect the house. We use certain trusts for that. They may not need a simple trust for death and taxes or probate avoidance, but we use the trust for asset protection. The trust has some irrevocable provisions, and without getting too fancy, the parents are basically giving some responsibility to the children. So they get to live there, enjoy it, keep the homestead exemption, nothing changes, but if they do want to sell the house, then they would require the signature of the child, let's say. That's a trade-off. It is giving the children some responsibility, but what it does is it gets that 5 years ticking. So I can't say there's probably a client that comes in the office that I don't talk about or give them the option of using those provisions in the trust to get the 5 years ticking. With good family, I think it's relatively simple. And then we can say if mom or dad gets sick down the road, the house is protected for the family or their quality of life. So Ohio does ask about the house, so your attorney should walk you through the options of keeping it. And also you can get the 5 years taken while everybody's healthy.